Hi, everybody. Rabbi Steve Schwartz with you. Early Shabbat Shalom. A couple words about this week's Torah portion. Kdoshim is the name of the portion. Very well known, particularly for one verse, which is the verse commonly known as the Golden Rule verse. So, V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There's an interesting disagreement, a machloket, in the Talmud about this verse. Rabbi Akiva, the great sage, whom we just read about in the Haggadah, believes that this is the greatest verse in the entire Torah. In other words, V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, love your neighbor as yourself, says Rabbi Akiva, is in a sense a summary of everything that the Torah is about. But there's another rabbi, Ben Azai is his name, and he says, no, Rabbi Akiva, I actually think there's a different verse that's even more important than love your neighbor as yourself. This is a verse that Ben Azai finds at the beginning of the 5th chapter of the book of Genesis, and it's obscure at first. It begins like this, Zeh Sefer Toldot Adam, which means this is the book of the line of Adam, of Adam. Ben Azai's reasoning is as follows. That idea that we all come from the same source is even more powerful than the idea that we should treat one another the way we would like to be treated. Because if we remember all the time that we all came from the same source, we'll also remember that no person is any greater, any better than any other person. And that in turn will lead us to treat one another as true neighbors, friends, brothers, and sisters. Very best for a great Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.